crispy.
All right, guys, it is X Factor week, so we're going to do some X-Men shots while we wait for those X Factor mini-mates to show up. I got the notification last night that they're on their way. This video is shot on Tuesday the 29th, so I doubt you guys will even see it within the next few days, but this video within the next week or so. But we're going to do some X-Men shots while we wait. And do another setup video with just them because I'm excited for that X Factor wave to show up. So here's our first shot. We got kind of a classic X-Men cover. It's Vindicator taking on the classic giant size X-Men. He's trying to bring Wolverine back to Canada since he skimped out on being part of Alpha Flight. Because Wolverine does what he wants, apparently. So, yeah, classic cover. I forget which issue this is from, but there's actually X-Men. The animated series has a episode all about this and stuff. So very cool stuff. Yeah, that's basically what this is. So on to the next. Well, actually, let's go a little bit more through it. We got Wolverine. All these rocks aren't here in the original picture, but I had to do something to cover his stand. It's just too visible. I'm not a big fan of showing stands, even though I got Storms back there too. I kind of hid Banshees a little bit, but yeah, we just kind of got hit those rocks in the way, so you don't see that. And then he's blasting Colossus with this energy blast, which I used a little polyester to kind of have some smoke coming off Colossus. But that's just basically tacked on to Colossus, and then you can kind of see the wax holding it on in the center of his chest, and then just clipped into his hand. So yeah, that's that shot. Let's see what else we come up with. All right, our next shot, kind of screwing with the cameras because the video because of the crazy amount of light on it. But we got this, we got Storm set up on this fluorescent bulbs just to help light up the lightning and then kind of give her a glowing effect below her for the cloud mist. But yeah, she's up on a stand. Actually, we'll remove all this. Oh, shoot. Yeah. So that's what this... All right, good enough. I already took the picture, so it doesn't matter that I just destroyed her setup. But, yeah, so this thing is basically what she's on. Let's see here. Let's give you guys a better look at it. Okay, so I bought this stand that holds lightning, just for the lightning effects. It's transparent. She was sitting in the middle, and that's kind of how I lit it up. But and then a cloud background and back, nice low angle to get those clouds where they should be, and yeah, just kind of showing off her power. She's flexing, doing her thing. So yeah, that's basically all this shot is. Yeah, so let's go on to another one. All right, so the next shot is based off of Pryde of the X-Men from the 1980s. I can't remember I think that was 1980s or something. It was a pilot episode that was supposed to be the start of an X-Men series. For whatever reason, it never took off. It's a shame too, because the animation is pretty tight. It did have its issues. Wolverine had an Australian accent, whatever the heck that was all about. But it was a pretty good, series. Like I said, the animation, for as much as I love X-Men the animated series, the animation in Pryde of the X-Men is way better. I mean, it's 1980s, like G.I. Joe animation, where people actually look pretty realistic and definitely not what today's animation is, thank God. But yeah, there was these guys were pretty much the main cast with Kitty Pryde joining them. Xavier was there, and then it was Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, which was a pretty good lineup of those guys. It's a great episode. It really was. It's too bad the series never took off. I don't know how much more famous the X-Men would be if they would have greenlit that. Would have been great. I mean, really, I didn't know anything about the X-Men until the animated series came on. I'd bought like a couple comic books before that. Didn't really understand what the heck was going on. But and I didn't even discover Pryde of the X-Men until long after the series, after the animated series had started. So it's a pretty good episode. It's definitely worth watching. If you're an X-Men fan, you should definitely take the time to watch it. But this is one of the scenes from it. I've changed things up a little bit. Wolverine doesn't have his claws popped. And then Colossus in that shot is civilian. And I thought about, I actually originally had this as a villain, or his civilian, non-metal look. And it's like, it's how boring is it if he's just human? So I put his metal one in. But it's a nice little send up to the series. So that's basically all this shot is, a nice boring shot of that. So someday I always dream of going through and just doing the whole series. But this past year has been way busier with everything other than toy photography, pretty much since last year around this time, to where I haven't been able to get to any of my projects that I wanted to. So figured it was about time just to do this shot, and I can always revisit the actual series itself some other time. So anyways, yeah, let's go on to one more shot. So here's our next shot. It turns out I'm going to do a bunch of Pryde of the X-Men shots, like the verses. Basically, yeah, we got all the very end. Each X-Men takes on somebody else. Blob takes on Nightcrawler. I did that shot. Forgot to do a video. And then Wolverine is Toad, and I think Allison Blair takes on White Queen, something like that. Maybe that was Storm. I don't remember. But yeah, we're just basically going to do a few shots featuring some of the X-Men versus some of the Brotherhood from Pryde of the X-Men. So yeah, this is, I already did the Nightcrawler Blob. Now we got Colossus and Juggernaut. Just pretty simple shot. Just the two of them up against each other. And then give it a tilt just to make Juggernaut look bigger when I eventually crop the picture down. So yeah, a little bit of background. If you remember, that's Asteroid M, so we have some mechanical with some stone, and that's basically what we have back here. I just took a garden rock and then some of my Gundam backgrounds, and then kind of do a mix of the two. So yeah, let's go on to another shot. So next shot, we got Toad versus Wolverine, which it's just him jumping through the air, and Wolverine taking a swipe at him. I got a wire back here with a rock on top of it to weigh it down, and then just put it on the seam of the edge of this structure, and it kind of gives it a nice depth. You got this other area back here, and throwing a couple other small details or whatever, but and give Wolverine a cool pose, trying to take out Toad. So yep, that's pretty much it for this one. I can't even remember who White Queen, if it's Dazzler or Storm, which one they take on. But one of them's Pyro. Maybe that Cyclops takes on Pyro. I don't remember, but we'll see if I even do those shots. Yeah, let's see what happens next. All right, so here's our final shot. We have the Brotherhood. I just want to do something a little bit more original. For Pryde of the X-Men, this shot is just them grouped together. It's going to be cropped down, just their heads looking up. The other shot was kind of cool and stuff, but, I just felt too, I don't know, just plain. So I wanted to close it out with something a lot more fun. So yeah, very retro, very cool seeing these characters all kind of bulked together or whatever. Yeah. Fun little video, turned into a Pryde of the X-Men, tribute video pretty much. I would have loved to do more, but I'm going to move on to other things. So anyways, yeah, that's it. Hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the links in the description of this video for my Instagram and Facebook. Check those out. That's where all my mini-made pictures are. Otherwise, thanks for viewing. See you at the next video, guys.